I'm gonna do a video that I haven't done in a little while now, and it's gonna be a short one, but I did a couple videos like over a year ago about what certain dreams mean, so I went through like really common types of dreams, and I just want to go into like some more depth about certain dreams, like things in dreams that have certain meanings, because every little aspect of a dream has a meaning, whether it's colour or people or what's happening. Like literally everything has a meaning in a dream. So I just wanted to cover a few of those. So I'm gonna start off with the funniest. These are all dreams that I have had recently, by the way, which is why I wanted to talk about them, because they're fucking strange, batshit crazy. But I wanted to talk about the funniest one possible first, which was shit, and I just mean like literal poop. So apparently, if you see that in a dream, in different circumstances it can mean different things, but the overall consensus is that it means you're trying to understand yourself or someone else more. And that was during a time where I was very anxious and I was trying to understand a lot of my emotions, and it was very accurate, and I was just like, I love what my little subconscious is doing, she's so cute for that. And then I had loads of dreams of like swimming, like in a row I had loads of different dreams, but in all of them I was swimming. I can't swim, so for me this is like, what's going on? And apparently swimming is all about how you cope, like mentally, your emotional like intelligence, and like how you cope with certain situations. And also, like, for example, like if you're succeeding in that swimming, you're coping well, etc. So it was really interesting. Then bikes. I can ride a bike, but I haven't ridden a bike in a really long time, and I miss riding a bike. I was really good at riding a bike, which sounds stupid, but I was. This means like independence and balance, so it's kind of like, again, that swimming motion of like moving forward, that that riding a bike is like moving forward, so it's like that positivity of moving forward, not going backwards, but also there's a lot about balance and being by yourself on that, and it's a very positive connotation, so I was really interested. And I think also the reason that I highlighted a bunch of these is because I've never had these kinds of dreams before. I've had a lot of fucking dreams, and I've been lucid dreaming since I was a kid, but the ones that really stand out is why I note them down. Then I had one of an orange cat, and I've been dreaming about our cat that died this year, and I miss him so much, and it makes me really sad every time I wake up. But I've had loads of dreams recently about cats in general, but for example, like an orange cat is like a really abundant, positive sign, but I do think, like, this is not what I think about cats and dreams in general, but that my cat is sending me little signs, and he's like protecting me because I love him and I miss him, and I think he misses me too. Then I had a really weird dream about lightning, and there was a mixture of stuff, and that's quite common with certain dreams, certain things in dreams, where you can't find like a general consensus. However, so like a lot of people see it as like negative, but always take into account like if something negative is happening in a dream. So for example, last night I had a dream about like a horror movie, but I was fine, I was safe, I felt good, I knew what was happening was fine, like I wasn't scared, whereas I've had dreams where I've been really scared. So you've got to pay attention to things like that. And because I felt absolutely fine in this dream, I was like, I don't resonate with this being a bad sign. Like I was watching lightning like hit random objects, like it was nothing to do with people or me or anything near me, and so it can just mean change, and that makes a lot of sense. I am in a period of change, and I know I will be soon, and we are constantly in periods of change, and so yeah, I really resonated with that. But I think it's really important to kind of note like how you feel in a dream, and you know, how you feel about certain things happening, or certain people in your dream, or certain colours in your dream. Like how you feel if you can lucid dream is such a telling point of a dream. I'm just going to continue this here because I can't be fucked with my camera. But finally, this is a dream that I had last night, which was about rats. So I've had dreams before about rats, but I don't think, no, I've had it about mice, and that's different. But I've never had it about rats, and I had it about 2 rats. And by the end of the dream, these rats died, and with me and these rats was a cat. And this cat was like, after these rats died, the cat stayed with me. And I looked it up, and apparently rats talks about like backstabbing people, and you know, like bad energy, like people around you. And then I looked up rats dying, and it was like you consciously move away from these kinds of people. So you're making a genuine effort to only surround yourself with good people, or like you've avoided like bad people in your life, like if you've just left someone or whatever, that kind of stuff. So it's really interesting because I don't know exactly who that's about. I have to ruminate on that. But it's very interesting, and I feel like a lot of my dreams are very reassuring like that. Like, oh, I'm on the right path. Oh, I'm coping okay. Oh, I'm just trying to understand myself. It almost gives you just like some form of like mental clarity, just further than you usually get, I guess. So yeah, I know this was a really short video, but I just wanted to run through certain things that are in dreams. I've had loads of people ask me, oh, what does it mean if I dream of my ex? Does it mean he misses me and loves me? No, it means he's on your mind. I mean, yes, it could mean that someone's thinking about you, but a lot of the time, like if it's continuous, it's you, it's like on your mind. If it's like once every like 3 months, which is like what that's like for me, then I have a feeling it has a different meaning depending on what happens in the dream. I always believe, and I always say this to people, and it doesn't matter what you believe, but for example, like if someone's passed away, it's very different to so like if you have a granddad that's passed away and is in your dream, it's different to having a granddad that's still alive come into your dream. So the alive granddad will have a different meaning in your dream, whereas the past granddad will, in my personal opinion, is visiting you to see you, to communicate. So like that's what I believe also with cats. It's like when my cat died, now I'm having dreams about him, so he's come to visit me in my dreams. But yeah, I don't think there's ever like, there's not one way to read one certain thing, so I think it's like always be mindful of that. But at the same time, I do think that there's a general consensus for most things in dreams. You've just got to piece it together, which is my favorite part about dreams. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next week.